Humans have been at the top of the food chain for quite some time, and it's rather rare for people to be killed by animals these days. But occasionally, nature strikes back in circumstances that are either tragic or bizarre. 7 Bizarre Ways to be Killed by an Animal. In 1922, George Herbert, 5th Earl of Carnarvon, and his team made one of the greatest discoveries in archaeological history, the undisturbed tomb of Tutankhamun. But a mere 2 months later, Carnarvon was dead. While shaving one day, Carnarvon accidentally cut a mosquito bite on his face. He subsequently suffered a blood infection, followed by pneumonia. Others said that King Tut had a matching cheek wound. The idea of a curse was endorsed by author Arthur. Another one of those circumstances involves a person choosing a highly unorthodox way to commit suicide. In December 2011, an 18-year-old Bolivian fisherman got himself drunk, worked up the courage to jump into a river, and allegedly took the fateful plunge. Even in this case, however, the man died of blood loss, so the much-feared fish didn't devour him whole. In 1713, a traveling circus had come to town, and their tiger was stabled at the tavern, where Twinoya might have worked as a barmaid. She took pleasure in teasing the creature, ignoring the admonitions of its keeper. Then one day, the cat either escaped or caught hold of her gown, before tearing her to pieces. Her burial service was surprisingly expensive, leading some to speculate she was having an affair with a local nobleman. Heraclitus was a pre-Socratic Greek philosopher. Today, he's best known for saying, "You cannot step in the same river twice." By stories, he is devoured by a pack of dogs. Being torn apart by dogs was also a punishment commonly attributed to those seen as enemies of religion, a status he attained through his opposition to worshipping statues and using blood in purification rites. Robert Boardman was a 63-year-old hiker with plenty of experience. In October 2010, he was making his way through the Olympic National Park in Washington, alongside his wife and a friend. But while trekking through the wilderness, a goat began acting aggressively toward Boardman and his group. Boardman told the others to go on ahead, while he got rid of the creature, and he began trying to shoo it away. The others ran back when they heard him screaming. When Boardman's wife and friend returned to the scene, they found the goat had gored his leg. The animal then stood over his body for an hour, before it was driven off by a hail of rocks. Unfortunately, it was too late to save Boardman, despite being airlifted to a hospital. Park rangers subsequently tracked down and killed the blood-drenched goat, which had been known for its aggressive behavior. Fatal stingray attacks on humans are exceedingly rare. When they do occur, they're usually the result of the tail barb, which is venomous in some species. This was the cause of the most famous stingray-related death, that of Australian conservationist Steve Irwin. The wildlife personality bled out after being pierced in the heart back in 2006. Irwin was probably attacked because the creature mistook him for a predatory shark. A mere month after Irwin's death, an octogenarian from Florida was lucky to survive when a spotted eagle ray landed in his boat and nearly stabbed him in the heart. July 2013. A Brazilian man named João Maria da Souza was sleeping alongside his wife in the town of Caratinga when a cow fell through his roof. He was taken to a hospital with a fractured leg, but he was conscious and speaking normally. Unfortunately, he died of internal bleeding while waiting to be examined by doctors. His family blamed the unacceptable wait time for his death. Although his grieving mother did tell the media, "I didn't bring up my son to be killed by a falling cow." Subscribe for more videos. Thank for watching.